Hey YouTube, it's Felice HD. I am back again. What's happening? What y'all doing? We are here. Alright, let's see what's going on here. So we starting off today with the Crenshaw locker room. Billy Blanks, I said Billy. Billy Baker. Billy Baker's on one. Okay. He is turned. He's like they got 2 weeks before the championship. He's not impressed with their performance. He feels like they can do better, and he's pushing them. He's giving them one heck of a pep talk. He has them there early to So Jabari is freaking out. Spence is trying to get Jabari to bunker down, but he is terrified. He's he's upset about all of the pressure they're under with the championships. He's like, this is supposed to be fun and we in high school, but he was like, everybody's checking for us, everybody's watching what we doing and stuff. So fast forward to Preach is playing chess with his daughter, and Coop is calling, but he's dismissing the call. Uh-oh. So Mo walks up. Okay, so Preach is teaching her some life skills through a game of chess. Oh, Preach is bonding with her. And Mo is she got that look in her eye. Mm. Mo was like, does Coop know you ain't going nowhere? She tried to get him to choose Andre to run the merch, but Preach was like, Andre ain't it. So he shot that down. She's trying to work her mojo to get at Coop, but it's not working so far. So Coop just got her GED, and her and Patience are in the Crenshaw cafe with Spence, and they having they look like they having some lattes with some tea or something, and they just talking about the GED, talking about next steps. So Coop has a plan. Oh, she gave Spence a shout out on her webpage. Oh, she was shouting out Patience. She was shouting out all the people that she care about. Oh, Patience was like, "What's the tea with Brankston?" Oh, he said him and Olivia made out at the party, and he left it at that. Oh, Spence said him and Liv not making a big deal out of it, but Cooper Patience don't look like they buying it. Spence don't even look like he buying it. Patience was like, "You good?" Spence don't look okay. So we fast forward to Beverly's cafe. Olivia is walking around with her mom and Simone's mom, and they're trying to plan for. Mm, Simone's mom is not a fan of them doing it at Beverly Cafe. Well, they decided they're going to have it at home. So, oh, Jordan and Simone is all over each other. Well, no, Jordan is all over Simone. She is trying to figure out the seating arrangement, and mm, so she said there is something. Um, she's going to Brixton, not Stanford. So Jordan's face is like, what about dude? He said he coming with her. He said he going with her. Wow. He said they a good school, but a half decent football team. He's shady. He was like, I'm your husband, so I'm gonna go wherever you go. I know that's right, Jordan. He said, I'm right there with you. Always. I know that's right. She's so happy. I think she was nervous about talking to Jordan about it, but he was with it. Uh-oh. Coop and Preach are getting into it. She like, you getting ready to bail on me when we taking off? He said he can't go to Vegas. He not telling. He not telling her about the daughter, but he said he heard Andre is looking for work and it's a familiar face. Coop just stepped off. She was like, "Oh, we at Grace's place, and the principal, the assistant principal, the principal is up in the kitchen." Oh, oh, he in there kissing on Grace's neck, and oh my god, yikes! Spence just walked in. Mm. Principal Carter was in the middle of getting ready to work on Grace, and Spence just walked. He just stepped off. He was like, Principal Carter. He was like, Spencer. Yikes. He's like, you gotta be kidding me. She's like, I didn't want you to find out like this. Whoo. Ooh. He said, well, if it's, he's like, why you hiding this from me? She's like, because it's still new. He was like, or because you know it's messed up. Spencer was like, he's trying to destroy everything that I've been working for since day one. Mm. Spence just read Grace down to the floor. Okay, so his thing is he's like the team is under so much stress trying to save the school due to what Carter is doing and you kicking it with this dude. And she's just like she was getting ready to start to explain to him. She was like he didn't understand, right? But that's as far as she got. He ain't going for it. Like he ain't no fan of her dating her Principal Carter. So I wonder what's getting ready to happen because if y'all could have seen Spencer face, like he was tight, and Grace was just like she had the same face she had when he found out about what happened with the whole Billy and his father thing. But even before that, you can already tell that Mo is setting her plan in order. It's not a coincidence that Preach was playing chess because that's exactly what he's doing right now. He already know that it's a slippery slope between Coop and Mo to begin with. So I think the last thing that he wants Coop to find out is that he got a daughter by Mo because that is a game changer. He knows he's gonna lose his footing with Coop. Y'all drop down in the chat. Let me see what's going on. Okay, so let's see. I don't see nothing in the chat. Let me know where y'all at. Let me know what your predictions are for this episode. I apologize for being out. I had lost a loved one and I have my birthday, but I didn't end up celebrating because of that. And so I got some episodes I owe y'all. I owe y'all some episodes for because we on what, what episode are we on tonight? I think we on 18 tonight. And I think I left off at 14. So those episodes will be coming through. I don't know if I'm going to do them live. You can drop down in the chat and let me know if you want me to do them live because otherwise I might just pre-record them. And I'm also going to do a binge watch of The Shy. Matter of fact, I'm going to drop a link. If those of y'all that are watching on the East Coast along with me, let me know what your predictions are. So we're back at the house, and Jordan and Asher are getting dressed, and Layla is coming to talk to Jordan. And oh, JJ is boycotting because he's upset that Olivia is his best woman. I guess he said they had made a pact when they were younger that they were going to be, I guess, each other's best man or whatever. I don't know. They're in Olivia's room because Olivia has a better mirror. He just told Layla that they're gonna apply to Brinkston. And he was like, "What?" So Layla was like, "What happened to staying close to home?" He said his dreams changed. Oh, she said, "Are you happy or are you just setting your dreams aside for Simone?" Jordan was like, "I don't even have a single offer yet. It's not like." Layla's phone's ringing. It's probably Coop. Yeah, it's cool. She just dismissed that call. So people ain't feeling coop right now. Everybody's just coop. Everybody, everybody's dismissing coop calls right now. So we're at the Baker home, and Simone's parents have just arrived, and they have quite the shindig. They got some nice red wine, and Simone's mom is not for it. Jordan is thanking his mom. He was like, I know this isn't what you had in mind, but thank you, you know. She was like, baby, I love you. We gonna do whatever. You know what I'm saying? She said that was payback enough. That face that she just made. Oh, Spencer's walking up on Olivia like, woo. Olivia is getting dressed and Spencer is he said he's still in a minute because he wanted to make sure they was good. Well, apparently being best woman to Roomzilla. She said she not avoiding him. Oh, he said he not losing his best friend over one night at a party, no matter how epic it was. Oh, the energy, like it's so much. The vibe between them is loaded. Simone looks like somebody just smacked her in the face, and while while Billy and Jordan and Asher and all them are goofing off, she's just watching Jordan, and she looks horrified. So the father is walking over. He's like glowing or glowering. Mm. He was like, "Why don't you observe with a smile on your face before your mother intervene?" He's like, "Don't let your mother see you over here looking like this." I don't know what's wrong with Simone. Simone don't look like she want to do this. Oh, Grayson showed up with the principal. Uh-oh. Billy and Billy and the principal is giving dap and everything. So they oh mm, mm. Asher was like, first of all, try that your parents are giving each other the look. Olivia just dropped the tea. She was like, you know, Dad been sleeping in it, sneaking in and out of the house. Mm. Grace is looking for Spencer. So the principal is pushing up on Spencer. He said, I know we haven't had a chance to know each other outside of school, but I'd like to change that. He said, your mom is very important to me. Ooh, Spencer's like, she important to me too. He said, none of this works for me. Mm. He said, I already know who you are. You a threat to my family and my community. Mm. So he said he doesn't have. He's just the interim. He's just the interim principal. He has a 1 year assignment, so that's why he can't necessarily guarantee that Crenshaw is out of the water. Oh, mm. Billy was like, first of all, this is not the time or the place to deal with that. He was like, can we relax off this conversation? Because not here, not right here, not right now. Spencer was like, at least I'm trying to do something. Yikes. I don't know how Grace is going to navigate this. I honestly don't. Because Spencer's not for it. He was like, I already know who you are. I already know what you're about. Like, don't even try me. Like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So, what do y'all think? You got any predictions for this episode? In terms of predictions, I really have been feeling that Simone and Jordan are, I think that, I don't think they're going to come to terms in front of everybody. I hope they don't. But I definitely think they're going to have to revisit their relationship because just like when he was talking to Layla, when Jordan was talking to Layla about his future plans, he's like, listen, football is looking iffy. I don't have any offers in Cali. So it's not like me going to Brixton is, like a change of plans. Like I don't have any plans right now. So I don't know if that's why he's so willing to just be so gung ho about Simone to go to Brixton and following her lead. But I'm not gonna lie to you. If you see Simone's face right now, she, she don't even want to be there. Not even. I'm not even gonna say she looked like she don't want to do it. She looked like she don't even want to be there. And a matter of fact, she looks like she's not there. She looks like, you know how they say your body's here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town. Her mind is on the other side. Her mind is at Brixton with that fine baseball player. That's what's really tea. Even though she curved him, that's what her mind at. She loves Jordan, no doubt. But trust, Simone looked like she don't even want to be there. And her father peeped it. Now, this whole situation with all this tension between a principal and Spencer, I don't know, because I was kind of shipping Spencer's, Grace and the principal, but they're going to have to cross that bridge before they can, because it's some other things too. So you already seen that Dylan ain't feeling them. So now Spence ain't feeling them. Grace can't have no fun. And that principal fine. I don't know why they don't want, because Spence about to go to college. I don't even know why he worried about Grace having, a little man or whatever. I can understand with Dylan though, because Dylan he seemed like he had a little crush on the daughter. So I mean, to a certain extent, I can understand why he might be a little tizzy because now he don't really get to have he don't get to crush on the daughter like he probably wanted to. But I don't know what Spencer's problem is because at the end of the day, I do know what Spencer's problem is. He has Crenshaw on his shoulders and he wants to make sure that he solidifies things before he heads out. He's much too tied and devoted to the community of Crenshaw to simply just say, okay, this my last year there regardless. I don't think he's stopping everything with just what his plans are. I think he wants to make sure that Crenshaw High is a part of the community for many years to come and make sure that he leaves his mark on the school the same way his dad did, or the same way that, Billy has. So, Coop and Spence are in the Crenshaw Cafe. Ooh. Ooh. Coop is telling him to relax. He was like, she said, look at me and Mo. I was too busy judging her about her past. Layla is coming. Layla is coming with Coop to Vegas. Spencer was like, I ain't even Preach's biggest fan, but I can see you important to him. She said he hiding something. Oh, he said, I know why he can't leave town. Spencer was like, I was gonna stay out of it. He just gave Coop the look. So I think Spence is about to spill that tea. Layla is listening to somebody. She's listening to somebody's track. Oh, so she's listening to a track for Patience. It's an acoustic guitar. This girl that Layla got staying with her, I am not feeling her. She's creepy. She is, woo, woo. She is questioning her about her decision to go with Coop. She was like, you can stay in the house until I get back. Ooh. She said you give too much of yourself and people take advantage of you. She asked if she could come with her. She's crazy. Something, Layla is looking over her shoulder at her. Something is wrong with that girl. So Jabari is at the locker room. We're at Crenshaw's locker room now. He said he don't want Spence to think that he's giving up on the team, but he's like, look, share this load. This pressure is not all on you, you know. Oh, oh, he told Spencer he changed his life. He was like, I know you gave me a hard time about being Black Jesus, but he said everybody had me written off, and your nosy ass came sniffing. He oh he's like, you saw the best in me and made me a part of this family. He's giving him his props. Like he told him thank you for that. Oh, mm, wow. Jabari said it's not a charger on this team that ain't gonna try to make sure. Oh, preach. Oh, Coop said so. What's her name? The one you got with Mo? What's your daughter's name? Preach is grabbing Coop like, what's up? He's like, I just found out. I know how you feel about Mo, so I'm trying to keep things separate until I find out what's going on. Ooh. He was like, I wasn't trying to, Ooh. Coop was like, you got a daughter? That's huge. Like, minus the fact of it, like, being Mo or whatever, like, she basically was like, how could you not tell me that? I had to find out from somebody else. Preach was looking like deer in the headlights. I mean, I get it though. I'm not going to say that Coop doesn't have a right to feel away, but like, I don't think that she's as bothered by the fact that he's not going to Vegas anymore now. I think that she understands it. She was like, you have a daughter. That's more important than the merch Vegas, any of this. Like, but she was like, it's the fact that I had to find out from somebody else for me. And I thought we was better than that. Like, Preach is just like, I feel him though. I feel him because I agree. He should have told Coop. He should have explained to Coop when he said he wasn't going to Vegas anymore why. He should have told her. But I think he was ducking it because he already knows when Coop gets in her feelings, she do a lot. You know what I mean? And he probably didn't want to risk, losing his ability to be able to work with her or to be able to support, what she got going on. And I don't know how I feel about because it's not the first time that somebody like it's I don't want to say they be on eggshells with Cool, but it's like they kind of be because she's so on 1,000, especially when she gets emotional, you know. Um, but at the same time, Preach is the type of person that really seems like he advocates real hard for like loyalty and staying solid, and so I I see where they're both coming from. Now, in terms of predictions, I really do think that the whole we're at 33 minutes in. I don't know if we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this wedding, this episode. This may be something that drags on into next week because there's the game, there's so much different there's so many different things that are going on right now. Just to recap, most clearly up to something. She has a plan for Coop, even though Coop has let her guard down. Layla has trouble a brewing with this lady she's let stay with her. She's weird and she's creepy and she needs to get the hell away from her. Okay. Oh my god. Spencer Clean is the Board of Health, and so is Grace. Let's be clear, they are getting snatched. Oh, they're talking about the principal. Oh, Spencer just asked Grace, what does she see in Principal Carter? She said he's smart, he make her laugh, he's a great father. Oh, she said he supports her dreams. He's hurting. He's hurting, and because of that, he's made a lot of mistakes. And she was like, that's something we all can relate to. He's here for it. He's listening. He's hearing her out. But Grace is snatched, honey. She got this bad dress on. And Spence is sweet Jesus. Liv. Layla is beautiful. Olivia is questioning her about the girl. She's like, "What's up with you and Carrie?" She get ready to tell her the tea. She was like, "I know that's your friend." Mm. She told her that she came over after Friendsgiving to check on her, but Carrie wouldn't let her in the house and said she was sick. So Layla looks really upset. She was like, "Oh, okay, thanks for telling me. I gotta get Simone her bouquet." Steps off. So now you got Jordan and Asher and Spence. Asher was like, "It's been one hell of a year and it's not even done. We've been through a lot individually and together." I know that's right. So we still standing with 3 more weeks. Wow. He said Jordan is the glue and the reason why there is a brotherhood, despite the girls, despite the football mistakes, despite it all. Oh my gosh, Asher is he is so matured. Oh, he told Jordan he love him. Oh, he's like, "I love you too, brother." Oh, he gave him his props. He said maybe you should have been the best man after all. That's what Spencer said. Spencer told Asher he maybe should have been the best man. So the principal is walking with Grace. He said he wanted to talk to the principal. She was like, "I ain't doing no scenes today," and he was like, "No scenes." He said he gonna try his hand at a truce out of respect for the moms. He said he came home to genuinely try to make a difference. Oh, he said his mom, him, Billy, and the teammates have helped him understand better what needs to happen. He said, "I hope y'all win state, and I hope the school board changes their mind." Oh, mm. He said, "I wish my last game could just be a game." He was like, "It seems like we as teens don't ever really get to just have fun." Oh my gosh, my heart secretly broke for Spence in that moment. Layla, Layla is Simone looks so beautiful, and she's she's freaking out. She was like, "I can't do this. I can't do this." Olivia just walked in, and she's like panicking. She's like, "I can't do this." She said it's a big mistake. Oh, Liv is lightening her up. She was like, "Today it's a mistake. You didn't stop when I tried to stop you in Vegas. You didn't stop when my mom tried to get it annulled, but now it's a mistake." Livia looked like she about to swing. Mm. She feels bad because Jordan is willing to leave to go with Brinkston, and she's like, Layla was like, "Is this the part where I remind you you're already married?" She says she love him, but she don't want him to sacrifice his. Liv said, talk to him. Oh, she just went and got Jordan and brought him. He's like, wow. He said, I know it's bad luck. They say it's bad luck to see a bride in a wedding dress, but they already married. He's, he said he can't stop staring at her. She does look very radiant. She is beautiful. She has an amazing dress. Oh, oh. So she asked him if they weren't married, they were just boyfriend and girlfriend, would he still go to Brinkston? She was like, or would you be fighting to get into a D1 school and move in a beach house with your bros and do what your plan was originally? Oh, she she's like, your dreams are here. She said she want his dream for him and she don't want him to just give it up. So she said she don't want to break up with him. She just like, let's go back to boyfriend and girlfriend because she don't want him to drop everything to. Oh, he was like, I love you. I know that's right. They look so good. Oh my god, they just look perfect. I kind of wish they would have went through with it because they were just dressed to the nines. You hear me? Everybody looked so amazing. Oh my gosh. Whoever did their set apparel did the thing. From the hair to makeup to the outfits to just it all. Everybody looked so nice. If you're watching this and you going to watch All American, I think you will agree. You gotta make sure you drop down in the comments. Oh my goodness. So we at a commercial break now. My prediction was somewhat correct. We did actually get to the wedding in this episode. It went at 8:43 right now. So we did actually get to the wedding this go round, but they decided not to go through with it, which that wasn't the outcome that I was hoping for, but I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because I really feel like Simone I really feel like Simone like baseball boy. I do. I feel like I don't think that she loves Jordan any less. I think she was intrigued by this dude. And I wouldn't be surprised if when the All American Homecoming starts out that they end up having some sort of tension or some sort of, interaction because he's after her and he's very confident and very persistent. And I'm pretty sure that at some point with them deciding to take this rewind, as she put it, rewinding things back from being married to being, dating, I'm pretty sure the baseball player is going to come up because Jordan definitely was doing some active cock blocking at Brinkston campus. So if he ain't around, your boy is gonna do a full court press or small. I can tell you that right now. Um Now it was good to see Spence bury the hatchet with the principal. Um, I feel like him and Grace may stand a chance now because Spence can deal with Dylan. He will help reel Dylan in. But yeah, I didn't think the principal was gonna be able to stick around with Dylan and Spence with a fiery protest. um Now, what else did we miss? Oh, yes, having the kumbaya with Jordan and Asher and Spencer, that was huge. Because let's be clear, Jordan was in the middle of that back and forth between Spence. That back and forth between Spence and Asher was the gift that kept on giving season after season. But even Jordan had some issues with Asher too, because of how he was doing with the team. But listen, to see them all kind of that's just like a sign of like their maturity and stuff. To see them all just kind of come together and you know be cool after everything they have already kind of experienced, that was actually pretty dope. I think Olivia is like over the bullshit. She is just telling it like it's is every chance she get. Oh, back to Asher, Spence, and Jordan. Oh, mm, somebody is flipping out. So Asher was like, okay, I get it. You're not gonna, get married again, but why annul it? He was like, well, I think we got a better shot at the long distance thing if it's not the pressure of marriage. Layla is at the studio and Carrie is there. Layla was asking the girl if she could borrow her phone to call Lo. And so now she's looking at the number that says mom and she's calling that number. So, ooh, let me tell you something. Laura Baker's slaying, okay? So Billy is coming in and talking to Laura. Hmm. Simone's mom is turning up and tearing the place up. So they are rehashing past memories. Oh, Billy is asking her to marry him again. He said everything good in my life is from our life. He said he want her back and not being just casual. He's like, I want my wife back. Oh, he just told her he's still in love with her. She said, I think you're just feeling sentimental because of Jordan. Wow. He was like, I think what we have is worth fighting for. Yikes. She said, yeah. She said she want their life back. She said yes. So we might have a wedding today. Jordan is the best man, and Liv is the matron of honor, the maid of honor. This is so, oh my gosh, I got chills. I got goosebumps. Oh, that's so beautiful. So we did get a wedding this episode. Jordan, he has Spence and Asher there. Oh, you should see Liv's face. She is just smiling. Jordan is just like, they are just ear to ear. They just, okay, so he may now kiss the bride and they clapping and everything. It's official. The bakers are back a thing. And Spence looked over at Liv. Oh, they giving them gazes again. I can with Spencer and Olivia. I'm shipping them so hard. I don't even know why they don't just go ahead and be together. This is going to be weird. I wonder what is going to happen when the Bakers find out that Olivia and Spence are so in love with each other. Like, I hope they at least give, because I think the finale is next week. I hope we at least give them a heads up, because listen, this whole Simone springing the whole Simone Jordan thing on them, that was like brutal. So maybe they will sit them down and be like, we kind of like each other. I just dropped something. What did I drop? Listen, I think they are lying to themselves. So I don't expect them to tell their parents the truth. Now, I definitely think Grace is very observant and she's very perceptive. So I definitely think she knows. She definitely knows that Spence is feeling Olivia. Now, I don't know if the Bakers have picked up on it yet. I don't think that DA Baker is going to have an issue with it. I definitely think that Coach Baker will. I think Coach Baker is going to be, even though he likes Spence, I don't think he's going to be feeling him dating Olivia. And I don't know why I feel like that, but I just feel like he not. Because I don't know if he going to have an issue with the whole fact that he used to date Layla or whatever. I mean, like, he can't really talk though, because that whole thing with him and Grace and DA Baker was kind of messy, but I'm surprised. I didn't expect that after they decided not to go through with Jordan's wedding. I didn't expect them to actually, decide they were going to rekindle. So that's actually pretty sweet. I wonder how the dad's going to feel about that. Okay. So we back at Spencer's house, and the principal is at Spencer's house with Billy. He's like, it's gonna be early check-in at the hotel for this honeymoon, and I'm not gonna be late. The board permanently suspended the magnet conversion. He said he used the proof to show that the GPA requirements at partnering with the sports and the athletics with the education component. He said all of the students, coaches, and administration gave them what they needed to go to the board, and he's going to stay as the principal. He said it's time us adults stepped up to the plate and let the kids be kids. So have fun. I know that's right. You should see Billy face. He it is. He said, ha ha. So Crenshaw ain't going nowhere. And the principal handled that. Okay. Preach is talking to Coop and he was like, look, I'm trying to get the hang of this family thing and I handled that wrong. He said her name is Amina. Coop is getting ready to meet Preach's daughter. Oh, she just ran up and gave her a hug. She was like, that's Auntie Coop. So Mo is tapping Andre. She's texting Andre and said, you got the Vegas job. You know what to do. I wonder what Andre gonna do. Layla is talking to she lied and said that they kicked her out. And come to find out, Layla is on the phone with Carrie's mom. She asked her to be careful because she said her daughter isn't well. So I don't know what is going on. But Layla finally talked to the girl's mom and found out that she lied. She said that her mom kicked her out when her mom never kicked her out. They've been looking for her and they haven't been able to find her. So the Baker twins. Oh, oh. So, oh, Jordan is concerned about Liv. And Liv just told Jordan that she doesn't want to date while she's in recovery. Mm. Jordan was like, but with the right person that really knows you, I think you'll be fine. Jordan is like, stop curving my man Spence, bruh. Live his expenses. She's like, I need to ask you something. He's so happy to see her. She's like, why did you fall back? Ooh, he said your recovery comes first. I ain't compromising you. Ooh, ooh. I love them. I love them. Oh, she was like, what if I told you I could be with you and still focus on my recovery? Oh my God, he just picked her up. He could write. Oh my Spence just picked me up and was like, it's about damn time. You understand me? Hey, hashtag Bolivia fans, we all at. Listen, we got yet another epic scene of hashtag Bolivia. So when we come back next week, we'll be back with the finale. I just saw the teaser for it and it looks like it's going to be one hell of a game. So make sure you're back here at 8 p.m. next week. See you then. Peace and blessings till next time.